here in the US, we think about it from the 60s usually, but it's not a new thing. The use of cannabis is very well known from ancient times, and for several different things. Medical use we know, for religion purposes, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. For recreational use, of course, we're familiar with, but there was also a high commercial value for cannabis, for some type of cannabis produce fibers. So if we look at the medical aspects, for example, that we can see that 5,000 years ago, there was a lot of usage in Egypt. This is from Egypt tombs for medicine. And from India, from about 2,000 years ago, we have a lot of usage for medicine. In China, this is my favorite thing from China. From 2,700 years ago, the Emperor Shenang used to be known to be a very likable guy, a very admired emperor, and he used to describe cannabis tea for the treatment of pain. Now look at the diversity of medical indications for pain, for rheumatism, which is inflammatory, anti-inflammatory, malaria, which is kind of microbiology, and memory loss, which is neurology. So already then, 2700 BC, there was understanding of the potential for cannabis to treat a wide variety of indications. But it's not, you don't have to look so far behind. Even if we look at the 18th century, 19th century, we would open any cabinet, medical cabinet, either in Israel or not in Israel, but either in the U.S. or in Europe. Cannabis was a very common thing to use, and I like this promotional thing very much. Tell your neighbors, family and friends, cannabis, the medicine of choice. So it was something very conventional. And if we look at the Merck manual for Materia Medica, so this is a list of all known medicines and medicines at the time and what they can treat. And this one, for example, is from the first edition from 1899, and it says cannabis on top, cannabis indica on top, and these are all the list of indications that cannabis can treat. And if we go on this one by one, we see that many of them are actually have initial medical research even today that shows that indeed there are some benefits for cannabis for this indication.